Okay, so some bad news. Throughout my Star Rail 2.0 story playthrough, my noise gate wasn't working for some reason. So the entire playthrough just has constant noise in the background from my laptop, which is doing the recording and also running my VTuber stuff. It runs very loud, and you can just hear it throughout the entire time. Sounds like it's just trying to go Super Saiyan in the background. So that, plus some other weird audio glitches that I had occasionally, it just absolutely destroyed the audio of my 2.0 Penacony playthrough stuff. So when I first saw this, I was initially thinking that I was just going to scrap it all. I was just going to throw it in the trash and just move on and just make sure I don't have issues for the 2.1 stuff. But after sitting on it for I think about a week, I decided, you know what, I'll still make a video out of this, but I'm gonna cut it way down. So instead of doing what I normally like to do and just have like most of all the story dialogue in there and everything, I figured I'm gonna cut it down as much as I absolutely can. Make a video that's less than an hour long. Because I still want to share my playthrough of the story, but I don't want to torture people with hours of terrible audio. But then, as soon as I decided all of that and started editing it, I got sick. And this stopped me from recording this part of the video for I feel like it's been at least 2 weeks by now. And that was mostly due to a persistent cough that was bugging the hell out of me. That has finally died down enough for me to sit here and talk. So that's why this video took so long. So one thing I do want to say about my reaction is that it will not include the Firefly death scene. And the reasons for that is the first one is that I just didn't have that much of a reaction to it. It was just kind of like, oh, this is what they're doing, huh? I didn't really have much of a reaction. And secondly, that part of the video, like that cutscene, also had was full of a bunch of other weird audio glitches. You might hear a little bit of those here and there in the video. I did my best to cut them all out. But I will talk about how I felt about that moment and other things at the end of my playthrough when I initially recorded my thoughts about like the whole quest right after finishing it. And one more thing I want to talk about before I switch over to the playthrough. Actually, there's two things. The first is that I will not be doing reactions to the 2.1 and 2.2 Star Rail special programs. And the reason for this is I want to stay as spoiler-free as possible on the main story. I will start doing special program reactions again, starting with 2.3. I believe that's when the epilogue will happen. I don't think I'm going to care that much about spoilers for the epilogue. But for 2.1 and 2.2, I will not be doing reaction videos. And the other thing I want to talk about is I'm probably going to have to stop using a VTuber avatar going forward, because that is the thing that makes my laptop make so much noise. So I feel like for the sake of my audio, I have to drop the VTuber avatar. I'll try to look into doing maybe just like a PNG VTuber type thing where I just have like an image that like lights up when I talk or something. Because I do want to have some kind of representation of myself on screen. But I don't like doing just like a straight up face cam. Because number one, I don't have a good quality camera for it. And number two, I'm just much too lazy to make myself look presentable to a camera every time I want to record. But I'll try and figure something out. But I can't use the same kind of VTuber avatar that I've been using. It makes too much noise. And I don't want this situation from this video to ever happen again. So I think that's everything I have to say for now, so on to the playthrough. Alright, it is time to dive into Honkai Star Rail 2.0. I'm excited to finally be able to go to a new planet for the first time, post-launch. Okay, before I go to Penacony, I'm going to summon Black Swan. I believe I'm on a guarantee, and I think my pity's really low. I think it's like 5. But let's just drop some summons until I get Black Swan. Shoot. Planetary Rendezvous. Also, oh, is that? Oh, I got her super early. Okay, I was about to say something about, hoping to get Misha. I don't really want Misha, but just another new character on the account. But, I don't need Ting Yun's. she's already C6. But I already got Black Swan. Okay, well that was super lucky. Freaking 20 summons? What? Oh my god. Holy crap. This is the luckiest I've ever been in a freaking Hoyoverse game. Not only did I get Black Swan in 20 summons, which I was on guarantee, right? But to get her in 20 summons was already crazy. But then I got Himiko 4 summons later. So now I already have guarantee for the next character, which is going to be Acheron, by the way. Okay, well that was a quick summoning session. I guess I'm not getting Misha. Okay, this is the exciting part.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4.
Is March doing her standing thing again?
2, 1.
Whoa. What was all that? Oh great, we're already doing weird things. I think we jumped a little too quickly. I jumped right into a room on Penacony. What is this?
Not another one.
Oh, I was not expecting Acheron to be the first person we encounter.
Have we met somewhere before?
Why is that red? I saw you in a trailer. Does that count? Oh,
What you must do
cutscene.
now is ponder its significance.
When did you get a sword?
And then you can return to the waking world. That's
What the
how
heck?
we'll find our answers.
Okay. That was weird. Wonder why.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Why are we crying and why was she crying? Oh, apparently when we go to the rooms, we're gonna be laying in some liquid that will apply drugs to us so we can go to the dream world. 4. Please do not enter the dream naked. Your initial appearance in the dreamscape is the same as how you entered it. In order to not startle other visitors, please enter the dream only after you've ensured that you are appropriately dressed. What if I don't want my clothes to get wet with whatever this drug liquid is? You should go talk to Himiko or Welt. Leave me alone.
Wrong. You're the one I seek.
And don't make me pull out my bat. Because my bat will seek your face. Okay, Acheron, yeah, kick this guy's ass.
Well played.
I don't like him.
friend.
Why is all your text red? That's what I want to know.
Instructions.
Entry's token. Can I throw that out a window or something? I don't want that. Quick, take your clothes off. You don't want to get them wet.
Feel the ebb and flow of your body.
Go into the dream naked. Screw their rules. Say your ultimate.
Focus on
Oh, and we're just falling through space again. Whee! Hope we have a landing strategy. So I'm dropping in. Are we just gonna like crash into the ground and die? Like what's gonna happen here? Ow. Okay, well, we died. That's the end of the story. Can I get hit by a car? Hey, you. You there. Oh! They have evasive maneuvers? Hey, you. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit me. Oh! Oh, I got There's an achievement for that. That's good. I like that. Oh no, it's following me. No. Run away. Can I get hit by the car? Hit it. Bam! I'm gonna count that. These billboards are evil, man. What kind of billboard just follows you around? An evil one, that's what. Yeah, that's what you get. Screw you, billboard. Another white-haired girl. Just randomly gonna ask me for help.
Sorry bothering you. Please, I need your help.
I'll do my best to protect a pretty young lady.
Hey, look.
I will immediately defend you, no questions asked.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Oh, we're fighting. What am I fighting? What the heck? These aren't the people I was just looking at. What is this? This is Penacony's most iconic dish. Oh my god, they have pizza. Take your pick. It's my treat. Oh, I'm buying the pizza. Pizza! Should I spend all of her money? I'm gonna spend all of her money. I'm gonna buy everything.
This is... Are you done ordering? You have great taste. I'll get the bill. Now, let's go this way.
I just spend all of her money. Oh, trash can people. Excellent. They even come in different rarities.
What? What is happening?
Why are there trash cans everywhere? What the? What language are you speaking? Oh my god. Wasn't expecting cutscene. Sampo! Giant Sampo! What the heck? Ow. Fell in the trash can. Give me a thumbs up. What is happening? Is Sampo just throwing bombs around? What in the world is going on? What the heck?
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What is happening? The dream was just finally getting interesting and now we're cutting it out.
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
Yeah, I want to see it too. What's with this cliffhanger?
All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won!
This sounds sus as heck.
Mind your own business.
Clockwork power. Activate. Use your clockwork to tune the person's emotional state. Great, we're just gonna like mind control people. Calm, angry, happy, sad. Here, you get to be sad now. Oh, there's a bird back there.
Oh, goodness! Did you make him cry?
Of course, Bing.
Great! It means you've mastered the art of clockwork.
And now I can make everyone cry.
I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover.
What?
Not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family.
Chicken wing boy? What the heck?
How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments.
Okay, I'm liking Sparkle. Just talking shit to Adventurine.
I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. Let me see what I can do to lighten the mood.
Do you know any jokes?
I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express? What would you guys do if something like this happened?
March would force us to take a selfie with her.
Selfie. Selfie. You're right. Here, you hold the camera.
Okay. Girl hands the phone to you, her eyes filled with expectation. You take the phone, launch the camera app, and switch to the front-facing camera effortlessly. Then, extending your arm, you hold the phone at a distance, turning both of you captured in the frame.
Wait, let me get ready.
Get ready, you do
I'm
what
good.
you gotta do.
Let's do 1, 2. Say cheese.
That's cute.
It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. Oh, pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl?
Maybe.
Excuse me.
Oh, great. What's happening?
Rest for a little while.
What the heck?
Inside the real dreamscape.
Is it Sparkle?
Oh,
Feet. So has Sparkle just been disguised as Sampo this whole time?
Feels like we're reaching the end, right?
I don't know, it doesn't... I don't feel like we've made any progress at all. Who turned off the lights? Open door. Giant treasure chest?
Just one chest. I'm sure that's not a trap. Should we open it?
Like, you're not allowed to say it's a trap. That'll make it a trap. Here, check if it's a mimic. Oh? What happened?
What's going on? The lights have all turned on. So creepy. But since there are so many doors here, we should be able to leave through one of them.
Yeah, let's just go straight. I'm coming for you, door. Can't go through that door. Whoa. What was that flash?
The exact same room?
Were there TVs in here before? With creepy cries for help?
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
Do not open the box. That means you open the box. I know how this works. You always open the box.
Which one was the original door?
Let's go through here. I don't even think it matters. I think you just need to keep going through doors. And eventually it's going to progress.
TVs are so bright.
Ooh.
It's hurting my eyes. Careful.
That's that blue light.
Something's up.
Ah. What the heck? Gotta get the baseball bat out. That's the crazy death monster.
What is this monster?
Emery's own meme. Something unto death.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away
Oh, it put me in slow
by
mode.
the wind of time.
Yeah, that can only really hit his weakness with Black Swan.
Eternal melody.
might be 10 to
Okay.
your wounds.
Heal up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Pop.
Stand still.
What do you want to know? Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The ultimate. And pop him.
Some value, I suppose.
Is he gonna do scary death attack now? Oh, he's charging it up. Pop.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to
Ultimate.
say bye.
Boom. I can do it while it's still my turn. Interesting. What if it's by weakness break that?
This monster. All these creatures. Are they the secret the family is hiding?
Kafka comes back to life. Pop.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Let's go ahead and pop you into ultimates.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Todd wanted your prescription!
Thanks. You're too.
Is there no way to
Okay, run. Oh, he gets a phase 2. Okay.
Stand still.
Some value as existence is unity.
What?
Stop. Ow. I guess that was scripted. Not Firefly. The heck is this? Is this gonna be like Black Swan coming to help us? With whatever these crystal hands are that she summons.
The right technique. You might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch.
Oh, I think he's mad. Oh, okay, round 2.
Easy, girl. I'm on your side.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this part with without either of my offensive characters.
Eternal.
Oh, Black Swan will assist allies in battle. Press to use Ethereal Cradle. Okay, well that didn't break them. But okay, I guess the dots are really helping me out here. Ow.
There's more to life. Find you. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Okay, let's do this.
Are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Then
Good
Kafka
times.
Ultimate.
Time to say bye. Boom.
And then we bop.
Relax.
Bop.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Do that, and then finally heal.
So this is the warmth of life.
Let me tend your wounds.
Oh, when he does this, we get all our ultimate energy back.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Okay.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Not sure what's going on, but let's just blast him and he's dead. There we go.
See you next time.
See the sweetness.
Hurry.
Oh, she's just like opening portals for us to escape.
You're awake, lazy
hello.
bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
This is a nice sight to wake up to. Let's see what's going on with Sam.
Careful.
What is he up to?
Galaxy Ranger and a memo keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt, or else all of you will die here.
Okay, we're fighting.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
All things are as one. What do we have here?
Under Sam, so we can't weakness on him yet. Sam cannot lose toughness before entering the secondary combustion state.
You'll do.
Relax.
You know, fight him with Kafka. But
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
dude, when was the last time I heard Kafka say that? Oh my gosh. Anyways. Oh. Okay.
The seal of ill fate.
Bonk.
Send.
Good times. Never.
Ultimate.
Time to say bye.
Maybe I should have saved my ultimates and stuff for when he when he goes into his combustion state.
Pay attention.
Stand still. as well kill them all.
Speak of lightning, is it quantum and imaginary?
I will set the seas ablaze.
What would you like to know this time?
Okay. Hit him with this, I guess.
Here, all yours.
Oh.
Relax.
It's Bailu ultimate.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
So this is the warmth of life.
That. Bop.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this?
That breathing sensation.
Okay, that was a cool animation.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. All things are as one.
Okay,
Good times
Kafka ultimate.
never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Go ahead. And bop.
Stand still.
Boop. Boom.
Implementation.
Okay. Yes, kick Bailu. Kick Bailu all you want.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Pay attention.
Bop.
Relax.
Okay. Almost weakness broke him.
Now commencing
No, we're doing this one again.
operations.
Ow.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Okay, go ahead and heal.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Yeah. Hit him with this. I guess. Boom. It broke. Yeah, let's pop some ultimates.
Time to. What's in your prescription?
Thanks. You're too good to me. Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Boom. Very
A
nice.
picture of grace and elegance.
Okay, did her ultimate wear off? I think it did. Yes, okay. Go ahead and
Every
reapply
petal
that.
in life's will be swept away by the wind of time.
You'll do.
Bop.
Stand still.
Boom. Ooh, take all that damage and no break recovery from you.
What would you like to know this time?
And then we finish you off. Bop.
If that's the case,
Oh. Okay. End of the fight. Old friends, new friends. And fancy cutscenes. Oh, now she pulled out her sword.
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What the heck? Oh no, is that who I think it is? Freaking IPC man. I don't like adventuring. I don't trust anyone from the IPC.
Are you still continuing down this path? This is a rare opportunity. Leaving here will also mean leaving the truth.
I'm leaving.
I see. Fine. I respect your choice. Let's return to reality.
Screw adventuring. After careful consideration, you decline adventuring's invitation. This time he simply watches you depart from the memory zone without asking you to stay. Huh. Is this actually some kind of choice? Returning to reality, you reunite with your companions. After a thorough discussion, the crew decides to assist Penacony, leading to the revelation of a conspiracy orchestrated by the IPC. With the expulsion of all ill-intentioned visitors, the Charmony Festival proceeds smoothly. As honored guests, you sparkle in the joyous atmosphere filled with laughter, clinking glasses full of Soul Glad, and the exuberant singing and dancing of the crowd. May this moment last forever, and may we never awaken from this euphoric dream. Was this some kind of like joke ending or something? Why is everyone question marks, but Sparkle is Sparkle? Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go talk to Adventurine here. Okay, I guess we go in. Why is it glowing red?
Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready.
What could possibly be on the other side of this door?
Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar?
No.
I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Is he ever gonna get to a point? What the heck?
No reason to choose otherwise. And no
It's,
other choices.
Is that Robin? To be continued. Okay, so is this the, I guess this is the end of the story for 2.0? At some point in the story, I started thinking that Robin is Firefly. Because Robin is from the family, but she's a singer, so it's like she doesn't really spend time here. And Firefly said a similar thing where like this was her home, but she had been away for a long time. She said something similar. And they both have like white, gray, silver, whatever color you want to call it, hair. So I started to think at some point that Robin is Firefly. And I guess that's supposed to be confirmation of that, because we see Robin sitting in a dream pool, and she has like some kind of like magical scar thing on her chest, like where where Firefly got stabbed by the death monster.
Brother,
Oh,
I'm back.
okay, so what is this?
Was someone killed again?
Why is her name question marks?
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Is this Sparkle again? It is.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken wing boy?
So what is Sparkle's whole goal in all of this? Like, why is she doing anything that she's doing? What is she even doing? Man, I really wish people in this story would just talk normally. Can anyone just speak in normal, straightforward, simple words? Okay, so that was the 2.0 story. It was interesting.
Death.
I definitely need, like, I need to gather my thoughts on this, because I have done this over the course of, like, 3 days. And I would say, probably I'd say the thing that stood out the most to me while going through this story is how much I've been annoyed at all of the characters talking in like riddles and crap. Like no one wants to just talk straightforward and just say what's happening. Everyone has to like talk around things and use metaphors and analogies, and everyone has to talk in a way where you don't know what they're talking about, and it drove me insane. And like there's characters like Sam and Sparkle who are involved in the story, and I have no idea why or what they're doing. They're kind of here, they're doing things. They seem to be antagonistic, but we don't actually know anything about what they're doing. And then we have this whole thing with Robin and Firefly. Now I'm guessing that Robin and Firefly are the same person. You know, like Firefly is just essentially her persona that when she goes into the dream world. Because she's super famous in real life, so she can't just go into the dream world as herself, because like everyone would recognize her. So she goes in with a, you know, slightly altered appearance and goes by the name Firefly, so that she can just kind of like, you know, just be normal in the dream world. Because we never did meet Firefly in the real world, and so I'm assuming they're the same person. They also look pretty similar, and it would make a lot of sense. They from what they both said about themselves, they have a lot of similarities from the few things that we know about them. Another thing I'm a little confused about is Sampo and whether or not he's actually here. Because I feel like when you first meet Sampo, I kind of felt like that was actually him. But the second time you run into him, it was Sparkle. Okay, future Shimerin here again. Real quick, I just want to put in here that I no longer think that it was actually Sampo the first time we met him. Because after seeing that scene again where we first run into him and he thinks that Firefly was March, seeing that again was just like, oh yeah, it was definitely just Sparkle the entire time. And then the next character to talk about would be Acheron, I guess, and I'm also confused about what's going on with her, because she's here but we don't know why, and she seems to have like some kind of memory loss issue, but I wonder if she's just making that up or not. She claims to be a Galaxy Ranger, but it's never explained what a Galaxy Ranger is. And then Adventurine also says that she's an Emanator, but he doesn't know for which eon. And then he also gives you some quick story about how she killed some people and got her invitation. But the way he tells the story, again, is just confusing, because no one wants to just talk straightforward. Everyone has to talk in as mysterious words as possible. So my understanding of what he said was that she killed Duke Inferno and took his invitation. But I'm not really sure, because he didn't just outright say that. He had to say it in the most roundabout way possible. And it's just confusing. And all the while he was saying this as part of like his reasons for us not to trust her. But from my understanding, like Duke Inferno's a bad guy, so why would her killing him make me distrustful of her? And then they also made a big deal about getting Acheron and Sam to fight each other. That wasn't explained either. So it's like, I feel like there's just, this whole story was a whole lot of stuff that just nothing was just presented in a straightforward way. Nothing was explained properly. Everything was just very confusing. Maybe that's what they're going for, this whole like dream world shenanigans, but I would definitely say it had a very much negative impact on my enjoyment of the story. Because here we are at the end of the 2.0 story, and I feel like I don't really know what's going on. Like, we were invited here for the Charmony Festival, which is going to be happening soon. And there's some kind of death monster going around in like a deeper level of the dream world. And there was something about like I think there's like an older dream world that like the normal dream world was like built based on, but now like the normal dream world is like sinking into the old dream world where the death monster is, and that's bad. And there's some kind of, we suspect that there's someone behind this happening, that there's some kind of plot going on behind the scenes to make this stuff happen, or at the very least someone's trying to take advantage of it. But we have no idea who. A lot of the characters like to talk as if they're referencing someone that they think is the bad guy, but no one would outright say who it is, again, because no one wants to talk straightforward. So all in all, I would have to say that I don't think I really enjoyed the story that much. I would say I definitely enjoyed just kind of exploring Penacony and getting to like see all the sights and like go through the dream world and walk on walls and through twisting hallways and doing all that shenanigans. That was a lot more enjoyable than the actual story itself. For me anyway. Because I just feel confused by what's happening in the story. Oh, and to go back to Firefly real quick, I think this is the last thing I want to talk about. And I forget if I talked about this before or not. But I want to talk about like Firefly / Robin, if they are the same person, dying. And so I don't think that they're actually dead. Because I do not feel like we spent enough time with that character for them to be killed off. I feel like they really rushed through like this whole kind of like development plotline with Firefly, where it's like, hey, we meet her, we help her, she takes us on a tour throughout the city, we go to her secret base, which she didn't even really have a secret base, by the way. She just took us to a rooftop. We had to like cross 20 rooftops to get to the one rooftop she wanted to be on. And then we had a really nice moment with her on that rooftop. Nice music. She told us about her condition and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Really nice moment. But we got to that moment too quickly, in my opinion, in terms of like how much time we actually spent with Firefly. Because I think like all of this stuff really happened within like a day, to my understanding. You know, from the Trailblazers' perspective, like they basically met Firefly, and within a day of meeting her, she died. And it's really hard to get emotionally connected to a character enough to care about them dying in such a short amount of time. For both the main character and for us as the players. And I feel like it wasn't enough time. It was not nearly enough time. Or at the very least, I just do not feel like it was done well enough. Because when she, you know, supposedly dies, you know, I didn't really feel bad about it. And I liked Firefly's character, but I didn't really feel sad. I was just kind of like, oh, so this is what they're doing, huh? You know, like that was kind of my reaction in my head. And, you know, rather than being like, oh no, not Firefly. Oh, that's so sad. You know? So, like, they did not do a good enough job of, like, having us get to know her and get attached to her. So I don't think she's actually dead. She's probably just, like, in some situation where it's like, oh, she died in the dream world. So that, like, that did affect her real body. But it, like, she didn't die in real life, but she's in like some kind of weird coma or something. And we're probably going to save her later on. We'll find some way to fix her. So, anyway, I think with all that said, the only other thing left to say is I really hope we do get story. Because, again, I think I said this during my 2.0 reaction, but I'll say it again here, is that they said that they were going to have the story for Penacony was going to go from 2.0 to 2.2. For like the main story, and then 2.3 would have an epilogue. So I'm hoping that means we get story in 2.1 and 2.2 as well. I don't want to have another Xianzhou situation where we start the story in 1.0 and then 1.1 has no story, and then 1.2 we finally continue the story. I really hope they avoid doing that again. And I do look forward to more Penacony story. And I think that's all I want to say. So, until next time, I will see you later.